What's up, people? This is DET Aquarium, just giving you an update video. As promised, this video is going to be over the PPS Pro style of fertilizing, and I'm going to try to answer some of the questions you guys have and try to go over some of the basics so I can help you guys on the right track if this is the style you want to start. I used to do the estimated index style of dosing, but I did switch, and that's because with the estimated index, you're overfeeding your tank. You're giving your tank and your plants more nutrients than needed. And so every week you need to do a 50% water change, 75%, and just to reset the water column, get rid of all those excess nutrients. And nothing against the estimated index style of dosing. It makes your plants grow crazy, and you end up having to do a little extra maintenance to try to keep your plants under control because they do grow fast, and you got to take the time to trim and replant. But the PPS Pro style of fertilizing is basically giving your plants exactly the amount of nutrients that they need. You're not trying to give them any more and not trying to give them any less. And so you're giving them exactly what you need, so you don't really have to do a water change every week. I didn't actually do one as I usually do on Sundays today. As I told you last video, I'm scaling back, and I'm going to be doing a water change once every 2 weeks. And after about 4 weeks, I'm going to be switching to just monthly water changes. And that's what the whole fertilizing method's all about. So these are what I use to actually create the solutions to dose my tank, and these all can be found on Greenleaf Aquarium's website. These dosing bottles and these ferts, and you guys know I'm a big advocate of them, so you guys make sure you check them out. But these are the two 500 milliliter bottles. You can see one's labeled macros, one's labeled micros. They give you the directions on the bottle, tell you exactly what you need to measure out and what fertilizers to put in each bottle. You got your micros, which is your Plant Tech CSM plus B. You have your micros. You have your macros, also your potassium sulfate, your monopotassium phosphate. You have your potassium nitrate, and I also use magnesium sulfate. And that's all mixed in your macros bottle. I also add a half a lid full, I can't speak, half a lid full of Flourish Excel into each 500 milliliter bottle, and that's just to kind of help prohibit some of the fungus or algae that may grow in any of your bottles. And it can happen, as it takes quite a few months to get through those 500 milliliter bottles. I use this little funnel here. This funnel helps out quite a bit. It came with my Rena canister filter, and I just stick that through the top of the bottle. I funnel in the dry ferts, and then I mix the water in with my Excel and shake it up. What I use to actually measure this all out is just a simple gram scale. This scale only costed me $15. Has an LED screen. It's really nice. I just take usually I use the 1 teaspoon measuring spoon. I weigh the teaspoon on there if it's about 4 grams, 4.2 grams. And then I scoop my fertilizers into the measuring spoon and then subtract however much the teaspoon weighs. And then I just pour it into the funnel, which then goes into the bottle, and it gives you exactly what you need. So that's what I do to make my solutions. I dose every morning 5 milliliters for me. This is because I have a 55-gallon tank, and it even says on the bottle 1 milliliter per 10 gallons daily. Okay, and I do that. I guess I could be doing 5.5, but I'm doing 5 milliliters just simply because the amount of substrate I have in my tank. I have probably quite a lot less water. But anyways, 5 milliliters every morning before the lights come on, before the CO2 comes on, and I do that every day. And that's the results I get. So that's a little bit about the PPS Pro method. I know a lot of you guys had questions. I hope I covered some of the basic ones. If you have any more questions, just please comment. I'll try to pick it up in the next video or try to answer you as I usually do through comments. But it's as simple as that. You just try it out. I know if you guys are on the estimated index, this may be a nice change for you. I'm not trying to skew you one way or another, but this is just really what works for me. But anyways, I think I've talked enough for tonight. You guys have a good week ahead. And again, if you have any questions, you know where to post them. Take care. Thanks. Bye.